Hiya and welcome back to another custom vapes review video. I've been sent this senor intelligent electronic cigarette. It's A1. It has variable voltage and it indicates that variable voltage, lowest voltage being white, then blue, green, pink, then red. On the side of the box we have all the standard logos we all see on electronic products. It has the colour of what you can get. Ours is a silver one, and unfortunately the box does not have silver. Don't know what that's all about, but never mind. So on first look at the box, it looks pretty nice, pretty jazzy. Quite a hard box as well. So once we open the box, we're greeted with instruction manual, always handy. The actual e-cigarette itself, which we'll come back to that. You've got two small other little boxes telling you what it has. You've got your mouthpiece in here. I've already had the mouthpiece out of this box and I've poured it onto the electronic cigarette. You get an e-liquid bottle in there, and you get your adapter USB charger. So we'll get these out. Just obviously your standard plain little box with your charger in. Obviously same rules apply with this one. Once out the box, give it a full charge. 3 to 4 hours is recommended on the instructions on this actual model. So always make sure you fully charge it before use. And what's really clever with this one, when I opened it and I looked in this is the first ever kit I've opened which gives you a needle bottle within the kit. And so obviously the mouthpiece was in there, obviously that was off. And that was in this box with a brand new rubber sealant on it, so nobody else had used this. I've already had it out, I've already had a little sneaky go of it. I mean, just to familiarise with it before the video. So. But this is what we've got in the box. It comes sealed with a little anti-leak a little cap. The bottle's fully screw open, so you can put your fluid in there, and it is really handy for this bottle actually with this kit. I'll show you why later. I would always use this, although the other needle bottles do fit in, I would always use this one to fill it, because this spout here is a little bit longer than the other bottles. So we'll keep that out, we'll be using that in a bit. Packaging wise, it's quite good. So this one is the senor A1 kit. The instruction manual, you'll be able to see it properly there really, but I had a read of this and it's easily understandable. Plenty of images, text is easy to use, it's plain English, plain, straight to the point of what it is, how to use it, and how to get you going. So it's pretty good instruction manual with this kit. Let's take a closer look at the e-cigarette itself. So we've got like a hard metal type design with a hexagon shape there. You've got the little senor logo imprinted on the bottom. The tank is quite a nice looking tank actually. It's not plain or boring or anything. It's quite nice. It's got all your chrome. The mouthpiece is fully removable, so you can, if you match that size, you could probably order some more mouthpiece. You wouldn't have to get standard. You would get something different. But I've been using this one and it seems to be working absolutely fine. So the top is fully removable, so you just unscrew that. It looks like another standard sort of arrangement, but if you look very closely to this bit here, there's a little pin that you remove. It's quite hard when you've got fat fingers. And that pin removes from the actual top of there, and that's the filling port. So I don't know if you can see in there. See that little tiny little hole just under that now? That's where you'll be filling that with your e-juice, and that's when that bad lad comes in, because that is handy. Obviously that's straight in, give it a squirt and you're sorted. So once you've filled that up and once you're fully charged, screw that down. Remember, not using any spanners, more grips. Just to tighten it down till it nips, and there you are, you're fine, you're sorted. Screw it back onto your battery, and in the instruction manual blah. It tells you that their best voltage is from 3.6 volts to 3.9, and white is 3 volts, blue is 3.3, green is 3.6 volts, pink is 3.9 volts, and red is 4.2 volts. Now this is fully adjustable for the voltage, so, and the way you do that is the 5 clicks scenario. So I've got it on red there at the minute, but if you give it 5 clicks, that's off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now the unit's on, and that's on its lowest voltage, which is white. And then you give it another 5 clicks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it'll turn to blue, and that is 3.3 volts. Another 5 clicks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, green, and that is 3.6 volts. Another 5 clicks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that should turn pink, and that is your 3.9 volts. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you have your last, which is 4.2 volts, which is full power. I have tried it on a range of the other voltages. It all seems to be working fine, but the e-juice I've got in here at the moment is cola flavour. So I tried it on all the other ones, and for the best flavour from this cola, it tends to taste better when you burn it at a higher voltage, when you vape it at a higher voltage. You get much better throat hit, you get a bit more vape production, and it just tastes all round like cola, so which is what you want. So let's give it a few vapes and see what you think. Quite a nice amount of vape coming from it. Nice throat hit. It is possibly one of the smoothest units I've used for the intake. When you're taking a drawer off it, it's so smooth, and that's because of these 2 little air holes where you're breathing in, where you're pulling in from, just on the neck there. But great, feels great inhaling it. It's a nice design, although I would say this one is a bit more of a bulky design, a bit more, it's like a grab sort of thing. But weight, it has got a bit more weight in it than any of the other ones, which is nice. It feels like a pretty well made unit. It's still got all the logos stamped on there, senor, and I would rate this quite a good product, quite a good one. So, but I've been using it for a little while now, and it's never let us down. Charge time that I'm getting out of this is around about the same as any other one. I'm getting around about a day and a half with this. Charging 3.5 hours fully charged, 3.5. But always use the recommended charger for these. Steve will get you sorted down a custom vapes for one of these chargers for this. Only about £2 or £3, same as all the other ones. But yeah, great little unit. Get yourselves down, get yourself sorted out with one. Thanks for watching, stay tuned.